Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Today I'm going to be starting a new series with this particular video that I am making. It's going to be about a different religion altogether. Now please keep in mind that I'm going to continue the other series that I got going on about Christianity as well. I'm going to be finishing that series. But I want to begin this particular series that I'm starting today with Scientology. Now, in the past I have never really talked about Scientology. But I would like to take this opportunity to talk about Scientology now in 5 different videos. And this first one is going to be how brutal Scientology is when it comes to the followers, if you will, and what they do to other people. Now, I think that both you and I can agree that Scientology is just as crazy as Christianity when it comes to the followers committing horrid acts, if you will. Now, the particular story that I want to share with you guys today involves children and how Scientologists basically deal with children. Well, a while back I came across this particular story about how children would basically be locked up in this giant abandoned room, if you will, with no toys, with nothing to eat, with no access to a bathroom, nothing else for that matter, while the individuals would go into this big time meeting in some type of church of Scientology. These children would literally have to suffer for hours without using the bathroom, without getting anything to eat, without getting anything to drink, so on and so forth. And to me, I think that is child abuse at its finest. Scientology tends to ignore children as if they were lesser people, if you will. And to me, that is quite disturbing. And when it comes to children, they do not take children seriously. I think that they really consider children to be a pest, if you will. So they don't really give them anything to eat during these meetings. They don't give them anything, period. I learned that there were a couple of individuals that go to these meetings would actually stuff food in their kids' pockets, hide it, so that these children could have something to eat when they were locked up in the rooms while these meetings went on. And to me, that is highly, highly inappropriate. And to me, that's obviously against the law when you want to starve kids just so you can continue your stupidity. Because when it comes to this particular religion, it is stupidity, just like Christianity is. It mistreats kids. It does all of these horrible things to other human beings. But before I go, I wanted to share something else that involved a little bit of brutality, if you will. And it's still going to involve Scientology. I'm sure that you all are aware that Tom Cruise is a Scientologist, along with John Travolta, Christy Alley, I believe, and a few other celebrities. But Tom Cruise, with his wife at the time, who is known as Katie Holmes, had this big mansion, if you will. And I guess from what I read about in the news reports, according to Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes got out of line, if you will, so he basically locked her up in a closet, didn't feed her, didn't do anything because, he felt that she should become more mature, if you will, and pray to their aliens and so on and so forth. And I think that was one of the reasons why Katie Holmes divorced him, which I'm very happy for because you don't have to be subjected to any kind of monstrosity that Tom Cruise has to offer. So, in all actuality, when it comes to Scientology, it is highly, highly inappropriate. It also rips apart the very fabric of human nature and gets these individuals to really believe a bunch of nonsense and propaganda. And I think that it really teaches them bad things when it comes to treating their fellow human beings. It is nasty, it is inappropriate, and this religion is highly, highly unnecessary, and it is very dangerous because it obviously gets its followers to do a lot of weird, inappropriate, and nasty things to other individuals. And that's what I feel about Scientology, because basically it was founded by an individual who goes by the name of L. Ron Hubbard, who obviously was a delusional man to begin with. You know, I can only imagine how he treated his family and how he treated children, and so on and so forth, you know. But this is the video I wanted to begin with, you know. Scientology really pisses me off too, just as much as Christianity does. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. You know, please feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested. I'm going to go ahead and go now, so please feel free to share this video like I said. And till next time, Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good at it. Most of all, thank you for watching. And I think that you and I can agree that Scientology is nuts. Now be on the lookout for my next video about Scientology, which I think will be made tomorrow or later on this evening. But till then, see you next time.